Hello guys and welcome back to a new video from Munich IAA Mobility 2025 Motor Show. Behind me, it's one of the most interesting car that was presented here is the brand new Renault Clio, which have a very radical change in terms of design. Basically, they even not using the same design language as Renault uses within the last year. For example, what we see on Austral, Space, Rafale. So Clio come with a brand new design language. I'm really curious to see if from now on all the design language will be changed in this direction that we will see today on this Renault Clio. I'm really curious how other models from Renault will look with this design language, or is just a unique change for the Renault Clio because they want to make it look a little bit more sporty, a lot of sporty element, a lot of sporty shapes. And in this video, I will make a walk around here, even though many people, as always on Motor Show, but I try my best to cover the car and to get some information about it. But as soon as I get it for test drive and all the videos that I do, you know, night light and so on, I will do it. So stay close to see. Now you can see the back end look a little bit like an Alfa Romeo, and you know Alfa Romeo, they're well known for nice sporty design. So they bring some, I don't know, just my opinion, I really like the way they split those lights, a lot of elements from super sporty cars, which I like very much. To be honest, most of the people here that I ask and that I talk with, they said that they really enjoy and they like very much the design. And I think in this red, it looks so spectacular. Also the front end, it looks muscular. It looks really attractive. I think will be a real success for Renault again, as it was also before. I'm really curious to see the prices. But yeah, overall, I think it's just such a big change and such a surprising change. When I saw it first, I was like, oh my God, it's a really big change. I was expect to still keep that design language, but it looks really good. It looks really sporty. And I think it's a car that everybody will be happy to drive on the streets. Now, the question is, what are the powertrains? And I want to give you some technical data and information about it. And I will basically start with a platform. They still use this CMF-B platform, the modular platform, which is used for compact Renault Nissan models. Also, very important, it has 4 meter, 11 centimeters. That means 7 centimeters longer than the previous version. In terms of wheelbase, 2 meter, 59 centimeters. I'm not going to go in many technical data, but I'll give you the most important one. It comes with a 1.2 liter petrol engine with 100 horsepower. Then you have 1.2 liter mild hybrid, 115 horsepower, and the most important powertrain, which I can't wait to test and to see the consumption and to see how it's run, is the 1.8 liter full hybrid, 160 horsepower, 212 Newton meter. That's I'm the most excited to see. Of course, the same gearbox, multi-modular gearbox, but I'm not going into detail now. We will talk about that, of course, when I get the car. The hybrid does 0 to 108.3 seconds, and it has up to 1,000 kilometer range with a fuel tank. Consumption around 3.9 liter. Incredible. I can't wait to test the consumption. So stay close to see that test drive video. Otherwise, fresh angular style with diamond pattern on the grille. I will show you in a second. Yeah, in the interior you will see in a second. It's basically kind of the same as the other versions. So no big change inside, just the exterior look quite spectacular. So let's start and let's talk a little bit about the elements and exterior design. So the most impressive are those tail lights, of course, full LED, even a brake light, but really nice the way they split it, the way they integrate it with those elements in black glossy. It make it look super, super nice. Here you have the badge and you can see E-Tech hybrid. So this is the full hybrid version. That means I think this is coming with a 1.8 liter that I'm talking about, the full hybrid. The logo, the new badge with Clio right in black, and a little bit lower LED lights on the number plate. This is the camera for reverse, and the bumper, no real exhaust pipe. The bumper look also spectacular and quite sporty. I love the fact that, by the way, 6 sensors on the rear for safety features and all that, parking sensors for all that parking feature. But I love the fact that they keep those black protection, or they add those black protection around the wheels, and this area look very similar with some Peugeot models that I saw, for example 208, but I like that because this will protect the edge of the car. It's a little bit more extended. I definitely love the rims, I have to be honest with you. 18-inch rims, spectacular rims with some black insertion, black. They're completely from alloy, so no plastic or something like that, but they're also quite close, so to improve the aerodynamic. If you look closer there, you'll see it comes with brake discs. Down here, it's a little bit more extended, even though this is also a plastic part. It's a little bit more extended from the car, something that I didn't see too often on the car in this class. You see, if you look from above, it's a little bit more extended. That looks super sporty. Really love this stuff. And then in the front, the same story, the same black protection around the wheels. Here you have ventilated brake discs on the front, normal brake calipers, and yeah, the same rims. Lovely, man, it looks so good. And by the way, this version here, that's why you see a lot of black elements and so on, and sporty look in certain positions, because this is the Esprit Alpine version, by the way. The mirrors look also spectacular. They're pretty big, surprisingly, for such a small car, but they have angular shapes. And also the car have a lot of angular shapes, a little bit sharper edges and sharper lines that make the car look more spectacular, more sporty. It has a camera here for 360 degrees camera, turning signal, turning indicator, there are LED lights, and the body, the leg of the mirror is right here on the body of the door, which will improve the aerodynamic. Great choice. Black glossy on the upper side of the windows, and also here, very nice transition with black glossy. It goes all the way in the back as a corner, very interesting approach. Black, the handle is also integrated into the doors, which is great. You can open it very easy. Tinted windows on the rear and also on the back, I'll show you in a second. But the most important thing, something that I saw first time, if I'm not wrong, on Peugeot cars, I think Peugeot 3008 bring this first. No edges on the mirror on the lower end. So it's like, if you look from down up, it's like a building, like a completely continuation directly with the window. I love this approach, man. I really like that. It looks so clean. We don't have that annoying rubber or whatever plastic around there. So cool, so nice line, so clean design. Now, let's go in the front. But before we go in the front, look at this A-pillar, how it's split around here, and it comes with an edge that goes all the way in the front. There on the windshield, you have the camera, and also that area is heated for all the safety features, reading the traffic speed limit signs, lane assist, and so on. Those are the headlights. Again, very interesting, split in two. This is the daytime running light. On the lower end is the turning signal when you turn the signals on. And this area here, it's also extended from the headlamps, which make the car a little bit more sporty. Those are, if I'm not wrong, adaptive LED headlamps. I'm not sure, I don't think they are matrix LED lights, but really nice approach on the headlights. They look good, and I like this continuation of the lines. And even overall, the front end with those lines, they look really spectacular. And let's talk about the grille, which looks super awesome. So they bring these logos from Renault, with a Renault logo right here in the middle. It looks spectacular. It looks so good. And the front camera, it's up here. Comes also with a 360 degrees camera. Down here you have the radar for all the safety features. And again, on the lower end, again, some kind of Renault logos everywhere here. Really nice approach. I really like that. And I like the fact that they put the number plate all the way low here, so they don't broke the design of the grille. Spectacular. Really cool front end and angry front end. I love it. I love the way it looks, man. It's spectacular, for sure it's spectacular. What I will do, I want to go a little bit backward so you can see, you can enjoy the car a little bit from the distance. Even though I will add some images on the screen so you can see a little bit better. Now if we go in the trunk, here is the button, by the way. You press this button, open the trunk, this is it. There you have a handle to close it, it's a manual lift gate. This is the entrance, relatively big for such a small car. I like the fact that it's square. You can fit in a lot of stuff. It has some plastic here at the entrance, and it has around 25, I think, centimeters around here deepness. but it's pretty deep, so you can fit in here plenty of stuff. Normal halogen light on the left side, and on the right side you have hooks and some hooks up here and hooks in the corner. Under this floor you don't have too much space because it's a full hybrid, so they have to fit those things around here. Yeah, and by the way, the key is basically the same as on the previous version. You can see it down there. Anyway, good. You can fold down the seats. You have also this protection for the trunk. I will show you some images now with the seats folded down. I won't do that right now because there are people in the back, but once you fold it down, it looks like this. I would say it's pretty practical. Now, let me close the trunk and try to go in the back here. This is how you open the door. The sound of the door, it's pretty solid. Wow, I like it. It's quite different. It feels light. I like the fact that the doors feel quite light. That means good quality. Also here, one big window from one piece. You don't have a window on the body of the car. That means you have a big entrance, which is great. And also you have a good visibility. Up here, this is the design, pretty nice design. Although they have plastic on the upper side, but quite nice design here on the speaker. This is the handle in black glossy. This is the button for the windows, some storage space, and another speaker down here. The entrance is big. I love that. This is super useful. Those are the seats on the Esprit Alpine version. Combination of this is leather with textile material in the middle, and you have some leather on the side right here with those blue stitches. Isofix, you can install 2 child seats. It doesn't come with an armrest. That means for the middle part, it's better because it's should be a little bit softer for a third person. And the transmission tunnel is not that big, maybe around 10 centimeters, but not as big as the ones from Volkswagen Group. Here behind the front seats, you have stuff material, some storage space. I like the fact that you don't have plastic in the back there. And if I go inside here in the middle, you can see the car comes with a 12-volt port. But sadly, it didn't have any USB-C. That's the thing that I wish to see here, but it's fine. Up here you have an LED light, and the roof, it's in the same gray, white color, the same material as we see also on other models from Renault, but it's cool. Plus, to be honest, the space here for me, at least, I have 173 centimeters and I still have space behind myself. I can stretch my legs on the front seat, and you can see in the front, the guys were quite large. So yeah, I would say it's quite fine if you're very tall, but you see the seat, it's way too much in the back, and I still have more than enough space. I can go in the middle here, and then here it's all the way in, and here you have some space. Here, down here is pretty soft, and on the upper side in the middle, I still have 3 fingers. Stretch my hand almost completely. I think you can stay 3 person here, but not for long trips, maybe short trips in the city. But overall, yeah, if you stay on the side, you have more than enough space. There in the front, the layout is basically the same as on the other Renault models. A little bit change in the center console. I will show you when we get there. But I like the way they integrate the ambient light. We have new vents. I will show you when we get there. But overall, the layout of the screens, it's the same as on the previous version. It's a little bit tilted to the driver, so you have a very good visibility as a driver. The same steering wheel, flat up and down. I love this steering wheel. And it's a clean design. It's a beautiful design from my point of view. Why would you change something that's already working very good, right? But I like the way they integrate the ambient light there in the dash. And yeah, the center console is basically different. And I'll show you as we go in the front right now. So, and by the way, I don't know if you can see from here, they had that super nice ambient light on the doors. They look like a crystal. You can see here on the right side. It looks quite cool. Anyway, let's go in the front. So I go out. I will go in the front. By the way, this is the handles, guys. Pretty simple, nice, integrated in the same color as the car. Here on the door, we have this ambient light. Really interesting, integrated soft material Alcantara here. I like it. The same handle. Here are the buttons for the windows, lock the windows, electric adjustable mirrors. Pretty good space here. Not huge, but pretty fine for a small car like that. Speaker Alpine here at the entrance with this aluminum plate, aluminum pedals, which is cool. Manual adjustable seat. I don't think you can get electric adjustable seats on the Clio. And here we have the button for the safety features. You can customize it, the position of the lights, and a little bit higher, those new interesting vents which blend the colors. It's really cool the way they look. Also up here, some plastic but nice trim. Here you have Alcantara, and those are the seats, lovely seats. They're very similar with what we see before on Alpine, Airspeed Alpine, but they look a little bit different. You have the A here on the side, you have textile material. They are pretty soft and comfy. I sit on them a little bit earlier. Here on the back, I definitely like the way they are. And you have the side support here in leather. Going inside, visibility, man, I love the door. Whoa. Did you hear that? How nice it sounds. And how nice you see the edged line of the window outside. It's so cool. Visibility outside, it's quite good. The A-pillar is relatively small. Here you have also some radar that read your face for the safety features. There is Harman Kardon speaker on the both sides. And visibility around, you can see yourself, I guess is good. It's very similar to the previous version. In the back there, maybe a little bit of blind spot in the corners, but it's normal. And those are the seats in the back. Here in the middle you have the armrest, soft material, quite nice. Storage space down here is quite good. Here you have electronic handbrake, auto hold. Here you have some chrome on the side, and this is the new stuff. So you have this magnet cover here, which you can take it out and then you uncover those cup holders or storage space. Wireless charging, here you can leave your phone to USB-C, pretty cool. Down here you have glove box, plenty of space to put your stuff. Alcantara, ambient light here in this area, it looks cool. You can change also the colors. And again, this chrome color vents, that looks really interesting. Love the layout, I told you. I love the steering wheel also. I think they shouldn't change this, and I hope they keep it like that because it's a great shape. I love the grip. Plus, you have a very good visibility through the steering wheel in the digital cockpit because it's kind of square. Physical button that look like touch button, the same. They keep it here as the other model. Great job. This is the autopilot and all the safety features here. They still keep this button to change different driving mode from sport, smart mode, comfort, eco, and every time you change the driving mode, it's changing also the ambient color inside. And here you have again physical button for different configuration of the screen. The screen, you probably saw it also on Rafale, Austral, Space. They have basically the same layout. With adaptive cruise control and autopilot and all the safety features, you have all that information regarding the tank, regarding the speed, the recuperation, and how you drive. And you can see even the map. You can have the Google map right there, which is fantastic. They still use the Google building, Google map integration, which is fantastic. One of the best maps you can get, best navigation system you can get out there. Navigation here on the right side, safety monitoring, eco monitoring, energy flow here on the right side. This shows you what happened with energy because this is the 1.8 liter full hybrid. It has also a battery, 2 electric motors, and a big battery, 1.4 kilowatt hour battery. That's very important, guys, to point out. One of the biggest battery on a full hybrid in such a small car, which is impressive. And it allowed the car to drive up to 80% of the time only in electric mode in the city. We will talk about that a lot when I get the car, so stay close to see that. Here you have the stalk to put it in drive, reverse, and in B mode. Here it's also the B mode, which will regenerate more energy. And it has a button here for the park. Great job, Renault. They bring back the parking button. Yeah, I'm happy. Yes, we have a button here. And then here down you have the multimedia system, controllers. Here we have physical button for climatic system. As always, love the fact that they keep it very easy to reach, the hazard light button as well. Here you have the start stop engine button. Here we have those vents. That looks quite nice, they feel good. Alcantara here, and here is the screen, which is tilted to the driver, and I like that. I like the fact that you have good visibility as a driver, a little bit higher, exactly on your peripheral view. And you have the shortcuts here on the left side, but first let's start with the navigation, which it uses Google built-in. It has all kind of application that you can install from Google. The cool part is that it's connected to the internet, so you can see the streets, you can see the blockage, you can see the traffic, you can see all kind of information in real time. And it's one of the best map, of course, because it uses Google Map. It's just fantastic, the map. So, and it's also very responsive. So one of the best navigation system, one of the best multimedia system you can get on a small car like that. So yeah, Renault, it's really good when it comes to those stuff. Here you have the multimedia, you have the telephone, you have also the apps right here. So you can find all the apps, even the Vivaldi browser, you can browse the internet from the car, which is fantastic. In the future, you can also install YouTube. It comes also with a new feature, which is dash cam, so you can record what happened around the car. And if you go to Play Store, you can install a lot of application like Google Chrome. You have huge amount of application right here, guys, which you can use on the car. This is something that not all the cars have, like Canal Plus. You can watch TV. You can play games, you have Chrome, you have Plug Share, you have EV Map, you have all kind of application, and they work on collaboration with more and more application, which is fantastic. YouTube Music, and if I'm not wrong, let's see if they have YouTube. If I go to search and I search for YouTube, I'm really curious if they have, because I think they already have it. No, it's just YouTube Music for the moment. They don't have, but in the future, I'm pretty sure, because they can bring it, probably they need some license and stuff like that. Now, if you go to the vehicle here, you have different driving modes, comfort, you have eco, you have sport, you have smart mode, and you can even configure the drive mode and the life on board. It's very similar with what we see on other Renault cars. The energy flow, it shows you what happened with energy, the electric motor with the batteries and so on. You have the 360 degrees camera, which you can see what happened around the car right now and what it is here, which is also cool, very useful to park and quite nice. You have the driving informations, you have the driving assistance systems, and from what I saw, it comes also with adaptive cruise control and all that safety features, which is great. So a lot of safety features here, and you can also configure it and engage, disengage them, very simple. And those are the parking sensors. And then you have the vehicle here, where you have all the settings of the vehicle. I'm not going to go in all these details because they're very similar as the other cars. And here you have the settings of the car, and you can go in system setting and change language units and so on. So yeah, it's cool stuff, right? And then of course the climatic system, you can configure it and change the vent speed and so on from here. Has some buttons up here where you can play with the volume, close it, and so on. But great stuff, great stuff. I really enjoy it, and I like the layout. Up here you have some LED lights, SOS button, the mirror and the visibility in the back, you can see it. And up here you have a microphone and an LED light, which is cool, and a vanity mirror, which is pretty big. So that was all, guys. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get some useful information from this video. As soon as I get the car for a proper test drive and review, we will do those videos as well. Lovely car, lovely exterior design. I think it looks super futuristic. It's a surprise also for me. I didn't expect to be such a big change when it comes to design. The interior is basically similar, but the exterior looks quite spectacular. It looks a little bit more sporty, so they go in the direction of sportivity, I guess. So yeah, great job, Renault. As soon as I get the car, stay close to see more information about it, test drive, full reviews, and so on. I'm loving to hear your feedbacks about the car. What do you like, what do you don't like? Write me in the comment. Thank you very much to all of you that are watching my video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Stay safe, guys, and we see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.